ahead, state your name, your purpose here, your bench press, and what SPF you use.
Cole Hardy, I'm the live events intern here. My bench press is pretty pathetic. It's probably about a 135. SPF, yeah, I probably should wear higher, as we can see here.
My name is Sophia Kakuza. I'm an integrated marketing intern at Barstool.
How long have you been in the Yakuza? Just kidding.
All right, I'm Joseph. I'm interning with Chicks in the Office. I'm doing design, socials, and like production.
Why don't you go ahead and state your name and something about yourself that people don't really know.
My name's Egan, and I think I'm a pretty open book.
You think you're too good for us, Egan?
No.
We heard you denied this a couple times.
Well, I'm a pretty closed off kind of guy.
Wait, you just said
So
you're an
you
open
just said
book.
you're an open
You
book.
just said that 1 second ago.
I would have worn a different outfit if I knew I was doing
Why?
this today. Like I could have worn something cuter or mascara.
Wait, we're not judging based on outfits or looks or anything like that.
They are.
Wow. Wow. Your name, your weight, and what Barstool employee you're related to.
Name, Kevin Enriquez, 190, related to Donnie.
Harrison,
Tommy.
let me be the first to say, puberty has hit you like a goddamn truck. Jawlines come in nice, lost some of that baby fat.
Have you been mewing?
No.
So I know what mewing is, but for the audience that might not, can you explain it?
It's like sucking in your cheeks, I think. I have no idea.
Kind of like sucking your tongue to the roof of your mouth, kind of.
Those are sounds I never want to hear again.
Can you do an impression of Fasoli's face?
He's like always, he's got a big smile and his eyes are always closed, kind of like this.
But not scrunched, they're like closed like calmly.
Yeah, like he's high.
And like kind of a closed mouth smile.
Yeah, it's, yeah.
You could take one. You can eat it.
My hands are shaking too bad I can't get the wrapper off.
Go ahead and take one.
A coin?
It's a candy.
Oh, awesome, thank you.
You can eat it.
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
It's not poisoned.
It's okay.
We would tell you if it was poisoned.
You want a chocolate?
I heard you throw them at people.
Tommy does.
Take that for your troubles.
Sweet.
You can have another. You can have another one off the top too.
Awesome. Are these chocolate?
Yes.
You mind if we watch?
Just keep eye contact with Tommy while you do, though.
Sure.
Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Please don't talk with your mouth full, though.
While you think about this, is there any interns that you've gotten along with really well?
No. Not in particular.
Is there anyone you hope to be friends with?
Some of the guys are cool.
My name is Una. I will be KFC's intern this summer.
You have Brandon Walker hair.
I do, and I also went to Mississippi State, so.
Right. That's what reminded me of it.
Yeah.
It's great.
Is that a good
No,
thing?
it's really good hair.
Okay.
Do you like Brandon Walker?
I love Brandon Walker.
They call him Dick Too Big.
Yeah, I mean, good for him, man.
What about the airport sushi though? Do you eat it?
No.
How about sushi in general?
Yeah, big sushi guy.
What kind? What cuts?
There's this place back home. They have a roll called the Batman roll. It's got crawfish and crab, shrimp.
Batman role?
Yeah, the Batman roll.
What do you relate to most about Batman?
Probably his dashing good looks.
There's something called a Batman Rolex.
Mm-hmm.
How much money do you think you have to get a Rolex?
What are they about? Like start out at about 10K, so probably need to have a little more than that, probably like 20, 30K.
You spend half of your net worth on a Rolex.
And you said it's Batman, so like.
You're obsessed with Batman.
He's okay.
What's your favorite quote?
Harvey, can we trust him?
Not bad, actually.
Thank you.
That was really good. So you've been working here for several years with Frank the Tank.
Yeah, that's my guy.
I think he's skinnier than you now.
He's getting there.
Do you think that Frank needs that many people working for, with, and around him?
Yeah, I think we got a good solid team going.
Walk us through.
Yeah, what does everyone do? Walk us through.
I was advised actually before this not to give away too many details, but
What are they, the fucking CIA?
Who advised you?
Jenks?
people,
Jenks.
people,
Jenks.
people, other people.
It's definitely Jenks.
Frank?
I can't say.
They said don't say what we do.
No, they say don't give away too many details.
Why?
What are these details?
That's the whole point of not giving them away.
Because it's like a secret sauce, or because you guys are sucking each other off?
No, definitely not that one.
You work on social media?
Yes.
So what's edgy? Like, walk me through what it means to be edgy.
Something that might make your mom upset. You know, something being edgy kind of is.
So if we give you a topic, can you sort of give us an edgy riff off that?
Sure.
Transsexual black woman.
You know, my mind initially wanders to Michelle Obama.
See, that's edgy. That's edgy. Well, is it a summer of love for you, or a summer of discovery, or a summer of work?
I'd say it's all three. Loving the discovery of work.
Discovering the work of love.
You can put it that way.
Maybe.
You can put it that way.
Loving the work of discovery.
I don't know if that one plays.
I have a question. Have you ever, in a video that you've been making, held up a product and tapped your nails on it like this?
Like, probably, yeah.
Why?
It tickles a little sound in my head.
You like that in videos?
I don't like it.
Can I ask you a question? Have you ever done that?
No, it actively pisses me off. I want to do something called exposure therapy. Oh. I want you to pick a book on the shelf.
Like right now?
Yeah, right now. Any book that you want. And which one did you pick?
The ABCs of Gardening.
I want you to rip a page out of that book.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Am I gonna get like billed for this?
No,
Yeah,
definitely not.
Yeah, you
You guys didn't look sure about that.
who's going to bill you? Bill you? What would the bill be?
I don't know. Literally rip it out?
Yeah.
Okay.
How'd that feel?
Really great, actually. Very free.
Yeah, exactly. Liberating.
Uh-huh.
I want you to eat that piece of paper.
Otherwise, you have to pay for the book, which was $35.
Like, really?
No, you don't have to eat it, but I just wanted to...
I respect that you were gonna.
I felt that you were going to as well.
Yeah. Frank the Tank used to eat pieces of paper on YouTube before he got hired, and look at him now.
He's a lot more successful than I am.
Some would say it started with eating that piece of paper.
Have you paid any attention to the Barstool Chicago love triangle situation with Nikki Smokes?
Yeah, not too closely, but I
What are you aware of in that situation, and what lessons present themselves?
don't date Nikki Smokes. It's probably the biggest thing I saw, right?
Yeah, it's a pretty good rule of thumb.
Yeah.
What would your dream job be?
Probably be Tommy Smokes' assistant.
You don't do anything that...
What can you bring to the table for me?
Man, I'll cater your every need, whatever you need. I'll get you some coffee.
Would you be willing to go get a coffee right now?
Yeah. Got
On 28th and 7th, I want a large black cold brew.
Keep the change.
All right.
Good job, brother.
And we're timing you.
Gotcha. Okay, perfect.
If
you
you take more than 9 minutes, you don't get to keep the change.
You're familiar with Jesus.
Yeah, I'm Catholic.
Of the apostles, which one, because statistically one of them had to have been gay.
Right.
Which one do you think it was?
Or was it Jesus himself?
It would make sense Jesus being gay, just hanging out with Mary Magdalene.
Yeah, she ain't even putting out.
Right. I think you're onto something. Like, I fuck with that answer a lot, I think.
Never had a wife.
Yeah. Well, was Mary the first beard?
I think you guys are onto something. I concur.
Can you sing?
No.
Okay. I thought you might have been able to sing.
Are you sure?
I do sing.
Tommy and I will turn our seats around. Maybe you just give us a little something.
Yeah, and we'll turn around if we like it.
What song can you guys tell
You
me
pick
what
your
to
song,
sing?
whatever you want.
No, I need like one from the audience.
The one from Wicked.
What?
Oh.
Oh, should I just do a riff from that?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, it didn't hit for me.
No, it's terrible.
Or who do you see at Barstool that you're nervous to see in the hallways?
If I saw Big Cat, I'd probably faint.
Because he's so famous.
Yeah. He's like kind of hot.
Yeah, totally.
Wow.
Married, father of 3.
Yep.
Here's a car, and if you get nervous, we want you to go ahead and play with these, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Oh.
Only if you get nervous. So who are you reporting to?
Natalie?
All right, he made it. 9:46.
Good time by
Got
me.
coffee?
Thank you.
Got you a muffin as well.
Oh, great.
Yeah. How you doing, Kevin?
Good.
Woo!
Out of breath.
Thanks for the workout. Okay.
I already had my coffee,
Yeah.
and I don't like muffins.
I'll take. I'd like the muffin.
But this was a good test of loyalty. I do need the change back though. It was $9.44.
What do you think it would get in the way of you like coming into the office on Fridays if you had to take too much time getting ready or anything like that?
No, I'm actually always here and on time on Fridays.
Not only are you here
You've had,
on
I believe,
time,
one Friday so far.
Right. But I was here.
Yeah.
As opposed
Just
to
a
other
little early to
interns.
throw out the term always.
well, I'd like to hear about the other interns who weren't here.
Wait, no.
Were there interns who weren't here on Friday?
She just said there were.
Yeah, who were they?
Oh no, I'm gonna get myself in so much
No,
trouble.
you're gonna get them in trouble.
Did he talk about it in his interview?
Yeah,
He did? Was he talking shit? Is he mad at me?
No.
Like, I should apologize to him because I think that some people just don't get my humor. Like, I was kind of just being like, breaking his balls. Yeah.
Right.
We had like a physical project to do, and his boss both of our bosses were like, don't feel like you have to come in. But I was like, no, we're busy this week, so I'm gonna come in and get it done. Cole was like, I'm gonna stay home. I was like, sorry for the name drop. I don't know if that's allowed.
We lied to you just there. We
That's
had no
fine.
idea who you were talking
Oh,
about.
okay.
And we sort
That's
of
okay.
squeezed that out of you. So Cole, aka Batman, didn't
Sure.
show up on Friday.
Well, the thing is, I was here cleaning out the supply closet, doing my thing. He was like, oh, I'm taking the day, I'm not gonna show up. I was like, that's fine. You know what? Do what you gotta do.
Sometimes you just need a day.
Especially you have 4 days in.
Sometimes you just need a day.
Those first 4 days must have been exhausting.
But then one of the interns, we have a group chat text, and it's like, everyone wanna get lunch at noon? So we're like, yeah. Who shows up to the office? He walks in, and I'm like, oh, are you taking like a half day? He's like, no, I just came to eat lunch with everyone. And I was like, so I'm cleaning, and you're just like, just for lunch.
We're gonna need Cole back in here.
Yeah, man, this is damning.
Where do you stand in the infamous Sarah versus Cole battle?
Sarah versus Cole?
Yeah.
Wait, I love both of them. I have lunch with them all the time.
They do not like each other.
I don't know, he did show up.
But he,
Wasn't working, damn it.
well, Friday night was wild for him too, after the lunch and then the happy hour.
Oh, was it wild for him?
No, I don't know about Friday night, but we know he skipped work on Friday, but then came into Gallivant for lunch.
He did do that, and I was like, okay.
You hear about this, Cole versus Sarah?
No, I did not.
Cole,
What's up, man?
walk us through Friday.
I was told not to come into work because of what my job is. I'm doing a lot of traveling this week, so can't go over 40 hours. So I slept in and then met up with some of the interns for lunch and then hung out around the office a little bit afterwards.
Sarah said Cole decided he needed a day. It was a tough first 3 days,
Yeah.
and he needed a day off, but he was still able to come in and gallivant for lunch and then sit with the boys around the office.
I wouldn't say I was gallivanting, but
Her words.
I was told I could be off either Friday or Monday, so I took Friday off, but I still wanted to get some lunch with the other guys.
So you're saying it was more of an hours thing?
I mean, that's what my boss told me to do, so.
Your response?
She was kind of upset with that, but.
I was more so just like busting your balls. I still got the task done that we had and sent it out to our bosses. So I think like, sure, it can be an hours thing, but I'm also traveling this week, and it could also be like a work ethic thing.
A work ethic thing.
I can't
Yeah.
tell if you're getting red with anger, or if that's just the lingering the sunburn.
Probably the lingering sunburn, man. Yeah.
Was there any part of you that was like, hey, fuck the hours thing, I'm showing up on Friday?
I mean, I did still kind of show up. I just
Yeah, it was
didn't
like
do anything.
not a matter of showing up because he was here. It was a matter of working.
What do you think he should have been working on?
The closet that we were tasked to do together.
I know, but we also were told that the closet didn't need to be done for like another month. She did, Lisa came in there and told us that. So it didn't
like,
need to be
out of
done
kindness.
right then. And I told you I would help you with it on Monday when I was back in. But then you just, you finished it anyways, which is, I applaud you. Good job.
Thanks.
Only the two of you were given the closet, or was it a group?
Yeah, it was just
No,
us
it was
two.
just us two.
Yeah.
So you sort of felt abandoned.
No, I mean, I knew that I was going to get it done either way. It was just more so like, taking notes on people.
She seems to think that if a game of Survivor broke out between the interns, you'd be the first one voted out.
I didn't say that. Tommy said that.
Well, that was the vibe you gave.
Fair. Vote out the old guy.
How old are you?
I'm 25.
What happened?
Man, I don't know. I just took a wrong turn in life. It was probably the childhood cancer. Yeah.
You had childhood cancer?
Yeah, I did.
Such a good card to play.
That's a good card.
He just leveled you with
I'm
that.
gonna
He
go.
leveled Sarah.
Yeah. You want to see a picture?
I'm gonna. Oh.
No. We'll take your word for it.
So, what kind of cancer did you have?
Leukemia.
Wow.
Yeah, the big L, as I call it.
Yeah. But you got a big dub by surviving it.
Amen. See, I technically won the game of Survivor.
He's a good strategist.
Yeah, asshole to the cancer guy.
Did you know about that?
No.
Cole beat childhood leukemia.
Round of applause for that.
That was one of the first things he told me.
He was waiting to drop that.
Waiting. He was like, I bet my trauma could beat your trauma. And I was like, all right, like, what's your trauma? He goes, I battled childhood cancer. And I was like, all right, do you have it now? And he was like, no. And I'm like, was there a point in telling me that then?
Did you hear of any interns beating cancer?
No, was not looped in on that
Cole,
Cole,
No.
leukemia.
Survivor.
Had it bad.
I did know about that. That's a rough child.
Cole? Yes. How did he break that to you?
I actually didn't even hear it from him.
Words out.
So you turned a childhood trauma into an asset.
I wouldn't necessarily call it trauma.
Well, it's no leukemia.
Yeah.
One of the other interns has beaten leukemia.
Guess which one? Guess which one?
It's probably one of the ones I haven't really had one-on-one time with.
Right.
I don't know. I'm just going off names in the group chat. There's a guy named Kevin. Was that right?
Close.
It's Cole.
I've had a conversation with Cole.
And he didn't bring it up?
No.
He must
That's-
not
Have
gotten
one
that
more
deep.
with him and you'll get there.
He already brought it up.
To everybody.
Do you feel bad now for sort of blasting him like that?
No, I think that's unfortunate, but why he wasn't here, he was here. He was here.
But maybe he's fatigued from the treatments.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I sunburn so easily.
Was there any part of you when you were sitting on that couch from like 1 to 5 on Friday being like, she's a sucker. Go ahead, clean that closet, you sucker.
No, not once, no. No.
He saw his life flashing before his eyes and he was like, if this is going to be my last day at Barstool, I want to make sure that everybody knows my trauma. If you had to compare yourself to a current Barstool personality, who'd you compare yourself to?
Probably Fights or Lil Sass.
Now, do you think Fights just laughs too much?
I think I laugh too much also.
You fake laugh?
It's never fake, I just laugh a lot.
Do you have a fake laugh?
Louder. Not bad.
So you guys have a lot of boys in your family.
Yeah, there's 4 of us.
So Donnie, what are the other two names?
Chris and Rob.
Kill, fuck, marry.
That's a good one. Maybe marry Donnie and food. Kill Chris, and then I guess I'd have to, fuck the last one.
Say you want to fuck. What's his name?
I don't know if I can put all 3 together.
You'd fuck Ryan.
Rob, but...
But Rob. Kill, fuck, marry, Frank Jenks and Mikey Betts.
Jeez, that's brutal.
Kill, fuck, marry, Frank, Jenks, and Mikey Betts.
Jeez, that's awful. That's an awful question.
Would you rather give us an inside detail, or would you rather answer that question?
I'm gonna go with neither.
Who's their entire team at Chicks in the Office?
We got Rhea and Fran, of course, the faces. We got Noah, we got Sarah and Maddie.
From what I've kind of heard is that Sarah does most of the work for Noah, and Noah sort of is at this point a figurehead and a bit of a monster. Have you found Noah to be a monster?
I have not found him to be a monster.
Who has been the biggest monster to you?
I don't know that I've come across any monsters just yet.
Well,
they're here.
Okay.
Why are these trucks here?
It's for people to play with if they get nervous.
Sort of how you just did.
Yeah.
Cool.
What are you happiest about with your life?
I don't know. I like the state of my hair, but I do need to get a haircut.
Conflicting answer there.
I have a question for you.
Go.
So, did you have a premonition that I was going to be an intern? Or was this for...
Well, okay, that's
Wait
you
a
sent me a
second.
picture.
Wait a second. Hello?
You deleted a picture.
What the hell? October 17th, hello? Wait a second.
Very clever. Oh, you deleted this fucking picture.
What picture?
You sent me a picture.
Una, thank you so much. I think I've seen all I need to see here. Tommy, this
I'm gonna
is very
find
disturbing.
this screenshot.
Tommy, the interview's over. Tommy's been DMing some of the interviews.
Not true.
Have you?
It's not true. I was fucking set up.
How so? Can I hear about it?
Hakuna Matata sent me a picture like months ago.
Who's Hakuna Matata?
Una.
Oh, Una.
We call her Hakuna Matata. It's right there for the taking. She sent me a picture on October 17th. I responded hello, and now she's like, she deleted the messages of her sending a photo. So it makes it look like I just cold slid in hello, something I've never done.
The jury's still out.
Have you noticed that the interns are comfortable putting me down?
I have noticed that. Why do you guys think that? Why do you think that is?
Well, I have a reason, but I don't really feel like it's like safe for work.
Or like cover your mouth so no one can see.
It's like he follows the hot interns. And he didn't follow me. So I actually have a bone to pick about that. Everybody's saying that. And then
she DM'd me a picture of herself and I responded.
Are you talking about this year? It happened last summer too. So.
I follow a lot of interns. Not in men and women.
But not me.
So you guys have talked about that? That's a pattern that you've noticed?
Well, somebody clued us in.
Who?
We might get followed by certain people.
That's so interesting that you're getting warned about Tommy.
Well, I'm not warned, just like a bit of a
heads up.
Yeah.
Is this something you knew last summer or something you found out this summer?
Last summer too.
So you knew it last summer.
You've had a year to follow me.
I mean, listen,
here we are.
I get a lot of followers. I'm very popular. I can't follow back every single one.
I think this says more about Tommy than it does.
I think it says more. Listen, if somebody sends me a picture, I respond hello. That's pretty.
It sounded like you were kind of saying like hello.
No, I think it was hello. It was a professional hello.
Thank you for bringing that to our attention.
You're welcome.
Wait, so are you Donnie's brother that interned in Chicago last summer, or are you a new brother that spawned in?
No, I was in Chicago last summer.
Did you fuck Nikki Smokes?
No.
Would you have?
No.
Why?
Not my type.
What's your type?
Is he Hispanic or something?
He's not. You would think Nikki Smokes. You think, oh, that guy's totally Hispanic.
He's not Hispanic at all?
He's like Italian or something. His last name's Longley. Who would be one guest you would love to get in here? That'd be sort of your white whale, like you booked them personally for some show.
John Krasinski.
Wow.
I love him.
Based off of his office work?
Y'all know Monsters vs. Aliens?
Yes.
You know the scene he has in there? The girl's trying to like make a move on him in the car.
Right.
And then he's like, I'm not ready. And then like a giant alien comes, that's what like starts like Monsters vs. Aliens.
Handsome.
Yes.
I'd say.
Charming.
Yeah.
Dare I say.
But something, I just wish he was a little bit more authentic.
I feel like he is.
Really?
Y'all see him in his interviews? That's also what I like. He would do good with anybody.
Really?
Yeah. I can feel the sexual tension between him and whoever is.
Isn't he married?
Does that make it a good interview?
Yeah, I feel like.
This summer, you have a lot of other interns to work with. Has there been anybody that has stood out in the first week?
There's one kid, he's 6'8", and he was the first person I met here, and I like didn't know anybody, and I like went to go say hello, and he just like towered over me. He's really nice, his name's Egan.
Yeah, we've been trying to get him in here, he's been refusing.
What situations can we put you in that you feel like you thrive the most in?
Any situation around women or a basketball court.
But women, you're a ladies' man.
No.
You just said
I try.
Are we we're hearing the same things, right?
Yeah. I can pretend like I'm a girl at the bar, and you can try to pick me up.
Do you often pretend to be a girl?
Hey.
You have hard boundaries.
Hard boundaries?
You don't mind saying no to things.
I'm not afraid to say no to anyone.
Dave.
Yeah, if Dave, yeah, whatever.
You would say no to Dave?
I mean, it depends on what it is, you know. If it's something ridiculous, I'll say no, you know. I'm not afraid to say.
What if he wanted you to kiss him on the cheek?
If Dave wanted me to kiss him on the cheek, I would have to decline.
Who do you report to? Who lets you know if you're doing a good job?
Frank and Jax.
Frank lets you know if you're doing a good job.
Yeah.
What's the meanest thing Frank's ever said to you?
He doesn't really say mean things to me. He just puts me in situations he knows I won't like.
Like what?
Like he'll drag me to a really bad Mets game in the worst heat of July against the Rockies just for his own amusement, just to watch me suffer.
So you have to go to baseball games in the summer as the worst part of your job.
That would sound better than it is.
Wait, are you guys a Wisconsin family or a Minnesota family?
Minnesota.
Do you have any links to Wisconsin?
No.
Oh, so purely Minnesota.
Purely Minnesota.
Wasn't Jordan Woodruff Minnesota
She
woman?
was.
I didn't know that.
What do you know about her?
I don't know much about her.
Why do you think things didn't work out with her in Barstool?
Well, I don't know.
Is it because she stopped doing the celebrity content and she wanted to do her own content and she said, I like doing my own content, lifestyle content better? But really it's because she stopped doing the content that gave her a following in the first place. Do you think that that's maybe it?
That's probably it.
Are you a Bennett head?
Alex Bennett?
You kind of could be related to her.
Yeah.
Do you have a hard time putting on muscle mass?
That's rude.
I feel like you have like good triceps, but it's like it seems like you've like almost maxed them out.
I just started creatine for the first time. Dude, that's doing absolute wonders for the tris and bis.
What's it doing?
It's just giving me a couple extra reps. Sometimes that's all you need.
So walk us through your tricep day.
I only do 2 days. So I go to the gym 4 times a week on a good week, and I do chest and tris on one day and back and bis on the other day, and I've never hit legs in my life, and I never will.
It's like a waste of time in the gym, right?
Well, it's like I walk every day.
Right.
That's like basically hitting legs.
Rone was late today.
It's one of my worst personality traits. What are some of yours?
I'm really impatient. Like very.
So do you wish this was over?
No, but leading up to it, I was really nervous, and I was like going through meetings, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, but Tommy was an intern. He had these same interviews that were online beforehand.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I had to get interviewed by Dave.
I saw that. You repost it every single year.
What would your show be about if you had a sports talk radio show?
Sports.
Like New York sports?
Correct.
And what's your favorite team?
I'm actually not a New York sports fan.
That sounds like it's going to be a good show then.
Yeah.
What of the interns do you think has the best sense of humor?
I'd go Egan, I think. He's pretty good. He's a ball knower.
This fucking Egan.
He's confusing.
He's confusing.
He was standoffish when he came in here.
Who's standoffish?
Yeah, he was a bit standoffish. We're like, what's your answer to this? And he'd be like, no. But you work out a lot.
Yeah, sometimes I do. I try my best.
Deadlifts, like split squats.
Yeah, some split squats, yeah.
There's a kettlebell right there. Could you maybe show us a
Kettlebell?
little?
No, I'm good.
The answer is going to be yes. I'm going to ask it again. There's a kettlebell over there. You want to show us a little?
No.
You don't want to?
I don't really want to, no.
Interesting.
I can't tell if there's a lot to you or absolutely nothing to you.
I'm going to go with the latter.
I think you like to be in control
Yeah,
of situations.
I think so, yeah.
You a dom?
With you?
Do you think you're in control right now?
Yes.
Are you saying that because deep down you're feeling that you're not in control, but you want to project this air of control?
Well, how would I not be in control? I mean...
You are. I mean, listen.
I mean, you told me to lift that up. I said no.
It's true.
So where's the control here?
People who are in control, want to be in control, I think it's fear-based a lot of the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, think so?
I think
you
so.
think I'm afraid?
Yes. As you kind of look at the Noah relationship with Rhea and Fran, how would you characterize it?
Yeah, I don't know how to answer that question. Like a brother-sister type situation.
Okay, there it is.
That's
Like a
exact-
little brother or an older brother?
I would say a close age brother, maybe older, maybe. I would say older.
Really? I kind of get younger brother.
Yeah, same.
I kind of get that they're like, shut up, Noah, type of thing sometimes.
Yeah, go eat a peanut.
Well, I feel like
He's allergic to peanuts.
Okay, I'll
keep
leave
that
that.
in your back pocket. That
Yeah,
could be.
if you ever want to sabotage him,
Keep a literal peanut in your back pocket. Yeah.
payday or something like that. Who's given you a great first impression? Who has matched your level of being an extrovert?
I feel like Frank has a little more than me.
The tank.
Yeah.
The tank. I think he brings a little bit more of the extroversion that maybe the part of myself I like keep hidden.
Right, you can aspire to that level.
Yeah.
But when you see Frank the Tank, you think, that's me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now let's get to our next segment. Fuck, marry, kill,
Nope.
Jenks.
Nope.
I'm down to meet Pat Bev. We have a mutual friend.
Who?
He used to play Warzone with my buddy Cheapy13.
You know Cheapy?
This is my Cheapy shirt. It's Bug Tasty and the Speepos.
Yeah, he calls him Chappy
Yeah, Chappy13.
because he doesn't know about the cheapies.
Yeah,
Yeah, Tyler O'Day was sort of your leader, right?
he was up there.
Would you ever go work for a building?
No,
If you had to pick a building to work for.
probably my house, like in Boston.
That's pretty good.
What would you do there?
I think I'd run it sort of like an SEC football account and post memes and make graphics just about like my house. Like breaking, mom takes dog for a walk.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
The Taj Mahal was sitting right there, though, as buildings to do social for.
Alright, help me put enough this fucking paper.
Is it bad?
It's not good.
Tastes vintage.
Yeah. Try a slice. We're all doing it. You don't have to swallow it.
I already did.
Really? Oh, I didn't swallow mine. Did you swallow
Spit it
yours?
out into Tommy's hand if you still have it.
No, she
Kind
swallowed
of a
it
quitter.
already.
Huh, Tommy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are. Oh, a spitter.
Um,
Do you know any French?
I do speak French, yeah.
Give us some.
Je parle français, je suis 20e ans.
What about deaf voice?
Deaf voice.
Talk how you imagine a deaf person talks.
What if a deaf French person seducing an intern?
Ooh, la la.
Pretty fucking good.
Audit this experience. How did you think it went?
I think it went really bad.
Why?
I don't know. I had nothing to riff off of here. I was kind of awkward.
It's okay. I feel like you were going for that.
Was I? I don't think I was intentionally doing that.
What is the future for you two? Is this going to be an acrimonious split, or is this maybe a chance for you guys to have duked it out and to maybe team up and vote some other people out?
Have you seen Wicked?
Yes.
That like whole plot where it's like, oh, loathing, and then like a couple days later, like they're besties.
Yeah.
I think we could do
I
that.
can see that future.
Can I maybe hear both of your guys that note that they sing in Wicked?
Oh, oh,
I don't think I'll be able to do it as good as Tommy, but I'll give it a shot.
Let's hear it.
Oh,
definitely not as good.
yeah, go for it.
Close your eyes, don't look.
Come on, see, I did that with cancer pipes. Like,
Can you give us the fucking note?
No.
All right, I'm
I think
Team
we're-
Cole.
We're done. We're done here. Thank you so
Yep.
much. Thank you for your time.
I'm sorry for your battle. I'm glad you got through it.
I appreciate it, man. I'm sorry about the coffee.
Hey,
You did nothing wrong.
Take any Friday off you need. All right.
I
after-
appreciate
after
it,
all that
Rone.
cancer.
I'll let my boss know Rone said so.
I think that this went really well. I feel like we learned a lot about Tommy.
Really?
And we
I
learned
think Tommy hates me now.
I hate Una.
I think he's my favorite so far.
He's the most normal.
There you go.
Amazing. This has been very illuminating.
Okay.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you for your time.
Thanks, guys.
That was great. Thank you so much. You good?
Should I stand up now?
Yeah, you can.
All right, that's about it.
Sweet. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for your time. Thank you, Egan.
All right, are we all done?
Yeah. Get some lunch, brother.
Nice officially meeting y'all.
Likewise, likewise.
That paper's been stuck in my throat for.
I can't believe you swallowed it.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Did you not?
No.
Oh, fuck no.
Dude.
Gross.
All right, well.